and welcome back to my channel. I just wanted to share my layout for May. I went with the scrapbook feel instead of the drawings you'd usually find in a bullet journal. I've been playing around with like a sights and reads page. It encourages me to go out more, just take more photos and just capture everything. And this way I can see everything I've done that month and all of the books I've read at a glance, including their ratings. This month we went to the Frankenstein Castle, and these are the photos that were posted there, so I put them also in my journal, which I really like. And then for books I've read, and this is the layout I've done for all the books this month, and I really like this series. So I pasted in photos that were touching to me and gave a glimpse into the book itself. For any quotes, I did this dotted border which kept everything looking clean still, at least to me. So I kept that going throughout the journal. And then here I put the star ratings, how many pages, how many hours of audio, and then I did the genre for the book. I like doing this split here just for lower star books. That way I can still put my thoughts in and not take up a full page, which I feel will really save my book in the long run for page space. Then for this book, I just drew what I could remember. So I drew the helmet that they described in the beginning, and then I drew the archway that they went through underneath, and then for this, I drew what the monsters or creatures look like. And then I put on the side what the author described it as, like a lipless mouth, slit for a nose, la 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 la. And then I actually made it a Dutch door because I was scared it was going to bleed through. For this one, I loved it. It was 5 stars. I drew a barn just because it signifies something at the end. And then we have another 5-star. I just loved all the quotes in this book, even though it was so short. So I just put all the quotes here. And then we have our May stats. I enjoyed creating all these pie charts and graphs. It's just something to look back on at the end of the month, and I like how colorful it is. And I would have never looked at how many books were published within a certain year or how far apart they were, so I enjoy that too. And then seeing how many 5-star ratings I had and 1 stars, and then I color coordinated it with my ratings overall. And then if we go to the beginning of the book, we have my year in pixels, which when I created this journal, I knew I was really gonna like this page looking back on it. And I just think it's so funny because if you go to May, I only read for 5 days, but I read 8 books, so I was speed reading, and I think that's just because I didn't read at all in April, so I just got scared, and I knew that I wanted to do something with this journal, and I want to read more, so I hurried up and read all 8 books. And then if you go to my bookshelves, these are how many books I've read this month, and I color them in based on their star ratings. And for Goodreads, I've so far read 17 books till May, and I read mostly historical and fantasy, which I think is really funny to look on. All my 5-star reads. My yearly statistics, I read 2388 pages in May, 5 stars, 5 audio, 3 physicals, 1 owned, 7 from the library, and I'm really proud of that because I don't want to buy any new books or anything. I just want to borrow them, and whichever ones I really like, then I'll buy them if I want them on my shelf. Then we have my genre tracker, and it's mostly historicals, which I think is so funny because I would have never seen that coming. I have my Read the Rainbow challenge, and then I have my alphabet challenge, which I really need to just start choosing books that start with one of these letters, so that way I can just fill this in and I'll love to look at it at the end of the year. Then we have my reading bingo, I love the spread. I leave the My Choices empty though, just so that way if one of the books don't fit in one of these categories, I can just put it in My Choice. Then we have all the words I've learned while reading. I love this page. I love looking back on it and just seeing what words I've learned. And then finally, we have libraries I visited this year. So far, we went to Portugal, and on the left side are books that I bought while we were there. And then we went to Ireland to the Long Room, I think in March or April. I think it was March, but we really enjoyed this trip, and I just posted in photos from that space. And that's it. That is my entire May reading journal recap, going all the way to the beginning with all those spreads. Let me know which one was your favorite, and thank you for watching. I will see you in the next one. Like and subscribe. Alrighty, bye.